Hello friends at home. In this video I will be going over today's math lesson with you. We are on page 125 and today we are talking about fact families. We have been learning about how addition and subtraction can be related, and in today's math lesson we are looking at how for every addition sentence there is a related flip-flopped addition sentence, and there are also two related subtraction sentences. So it says here the numbers 3, 5, and 8 belong to the same fact family. They are members of the same house. It says we can move the numbers around to show all the related facts. So the first thing they showed here was 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Then they flip-flopped and put the 5 first and the 3 second and said 5 plus 3 equals 8. And then looking at our subtraction, we always start with our biggest number. So we had 8 take away 5, and then 8 take away 3. And you can see that our parts flip-flopped. So you can make 4 related addition and subtraction facts with the numbers 3, 5, and 8. As you will see in our fact family video that you will watch after this, every fact family has 3 numbers. And if we learn the pattern of those numbers, we can very quickly plug and chug to get our fact family solved. So looking here, number 1 they've done for us. It says there are 4 blue and 1 red, so what are the fact families? 4 blue plus 1 red equals 5 altogether. 1 red plus 4 blue equals 5 altogether. And then if we move that 5 to the first spot, because in subtraction we always start with the biggest number, we have 5 take away 1 red equals 4 blue, and 5 take away 4 blue equals 1 red. Looking here, we have 5 blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 4 red, 1, 2, 3, 4. When we count them up all together, 5 red plus 4 blue equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the 3 numbers in my fact family, 5, 4, and 9. Every one of these equations must have a 5, a 4, and a 9. So now I can very quickly say, I have my 5 and my 4, I need a 9. I have my 9 and my 5, what number do I need? 4. And here I have my 9 and my 4, so I need my 5. We can go back and check. 5 plus 4 is 9. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 take away 5 is 4. And 9 take away 4 is 5. You are welcome to use your 10 frames and counters at home if that helps you. They've also given you 10 frames here where we can use 2 colors and show our fact families. So for number 3, we have 5, 2, and 7. These are the 3 numbers that must appear in all 4 of our equations for our fact family. So our parts are 5 and 2. So in the 10 frame, I will draw 5 of our counters blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other part I will draw in pink to show the 2 different parts. So we have 5 plus 2 equals 7. If I wanted to put the pink number first, I could flip-flop and say 2 plus 5, and the answer would still be 7. And whenever I'm doing subtraction, I must start with my bigger number so I can plug my 7 in both spots, and then I can just flip-flop my 5 and 2, 5 and 2, 2 and 5. Looking at this one, 7 and 3, I'll do 7 in blue, that's 5, 6, 7, and 3 in pink, 1, 2, 3. I can see now that's a full 10 frame, so 7 plus 3 is 10. If I wanted to flip-flop it and count the pink first, I would say 3 plus 7. The total is still 10. So here are my 2 addition sentences. And with subtraction, I always start with the bigger number. So I'll plug in my 10 for both of the subtraction sentences. And then I can just flip-flop my 7, and my 3. 7 and 3, 3 and 7. So as you can see, friends at home, it's very much about learning the patterns of the numbers. You don't even necessarily have to be a master of your addition facts to solve the fact families. So here it says, look at the 10 frame. What two parts do you see? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and I see 1, 2, 3. So my two parts are 4 and 3. All together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My whole is 7. So part whole would be 4 plus 3 equals 7. If I flip-flop my numbers, it would be 3 plus 4 equals 7. And for subtraction, I always start with my whole, which is my biggest number. And then I can take away the first part, which was 4, and it would leave me 3. Or I can take away the second part, which is 3, and it would leave me 4. Down here at the bottom, Frank says all fact families have 4 facts. Jim says the fact family for this 10 frame has 2 facts. Who is right? Well, let's think about it. Here I have 4 red plus 4 blue equals 8 altogether. If I flip-flopped my 4s, I would have 4 plus 4 equals 8. These are the same. These equations haven't changed. If I were to write the subtraction sentences, it would be 8 take away 4 equals 4, and 8 take away 4 equals 4. Again, these are equal because they're the same. We technically only have 2 equations. So technically, they're both right because while we can come up with 4 problems, my 2 addition problems look the same and my 2 subtraction look the same because both of my parts have the same number. Okay? If you go on now to page 127, I would love it if you would go down to the practice area and on your own try to solve for 1 and 2. Remember, the numbers 5, 4, and 9 must be in all 4 of your equations for this fact family. And the numbers 3, 5, and 8 must be in all 4 equations for this fact family. When you're finished with that, friends, if you go to the other side, work through the fact families on 1 and 2. I will do this problem solving with you, and then you should watch the other math video for today so that you can do the fact family pumpkin page that should be in your white folder. So it says Nina draws 6 fewer squares than Liza. Liza draws 10. So how many does Nina draw? Well, if Liza draws 10, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Nina draws 6 fewer. So I'm going to take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the amount that is left will tell me how many Nina draws. So how many does Nina draw? 4. So my parts are 6 and 4. My whole is 10. So my numbers for this fact family are 10, 4, and 6. We know that now Nina draws 4 squares. And if I wanted to show all of the related facts for this problem, I could say 10 take away 6 is 4. I could also say 10 take away 4 would leave 6. Or I could show how 6 plus 4 more equals 10. Or I could start with the 4, add it to the 6, and still get 10. All right, we're not going to do the right about it for this one. Make sure you complete 1 and 2 at the top of this page as well as 1 and 2 on the front. And then be sure to watch the other math video so that you can see our fact family show and get some more practice with your facts families on your pumpkin page. Goodbye, friends at home.